field types.
Mm-hmm.
In Salesforce, we have, around 15 to 20 field types. So how to access those field types and how to create a custom, new custom field in Salesforce, we will see. And what is the purpose of a field? Field is basically used for to have to store some data in the form. So object form, right? We have object. So what the purpose of a object? Data in the form of fields and column, fields and values. Okay. So object is nothing but it is a platform where all fields are um, placed. Okay. So if I click sample object, let me choose another object which is having some fields. Okay. So for that, I have this position object. So here on the position, new position record. Okay, this is another concept. And record. This is the form. This is the form. Okay. So on which line? This is one field. Status is one field. All these things, all are okay. So how to create fields like this? Okay. Coming to this is data type. Okay. So we'll see about all these types. How to access? This is the path. Setup. Scroll down. Under create. Okay. Click on objects. Click on objects. Select one object for which you want to create custom fields. Okay. So this is our object. Yesterday we have created. I'm selecting this one. Previously it is not having any fields, only standard fields, no custom fields. So scroll down here. This is the object detail page. Okay, all the details related to object, you can observe here. So here, this is the standard fields section. Okay, so all these are the standard fields. Here you can see the custom fields and relationships section. So click on new to create a new custom field. So after clicking new custom field, this will take some time for the first time, right? So maybe due to browser caches. Let me log in from another browser. Okay, fine. So here we have the data type slide. Okay.
Yeah.
So actually this page gets updated, I think, due to new updates in Salesforce. Previously it was not like this.
Okay.
So, okay, here all these things will be separated section wise, AutoNumber like that. Yes. Okay, all these are fields in Salesforce. So actually few of the fields are used for, to do calculations, operations like this AutoNumber, formula, roll-up summary. So that's why they separated them. And these fields are used for making a relation between objects. Okay, lookup, master detail, external lookup. Okay, this is very rarely we will use. Only we will see about lookup and master detail. Okay, so external detail is it links with external resource outside our Salesforce organization. So this is not useful in this scenario in our internal purpose. So only we will use in real time also we will use these two things only.
Okay.
Coming to all these things, okay, for the purpose of just like we have primitive data types in Java, .NET like that. So all these are like that only. Like we can create checkbox field, currency type, date, data type, date type. Okay. Email, geolocation. Email and geolocation are exclusively for the first time Salesforce, having these fields. And also it is having URL. URL also one of the field type we are having. So other than these things, URL, email, and geolocation, we can easily, get introduced to these things. Already we may come across text area, okay, number, like that. Maybe in other, terminology like char, okay, where char, like that. So it is very easy to create fields, Salesforce. Just we will select the field type first. Okay, later on we will give the field name, label name, so that we can configure the things. So let me create a new field. Okay, that is of type text I am taking. Okay. So I can give the field label name here. And that means this is the field label name. Here on my positions object. Okay.
Yeah.
So this we called as field label name. Okay. All these things. So I'm giving that name here. Okay. Length. So we can define, max characters length also here. So for now I'm taking 20 characters. Okay. Description, if you want, you can give, otherwise leave it as it is. And if you want, to save the record, you can make this, field value mandatory. That is required. And you check this box without, giving input for this field, you cannot save the record on the object. Okay. So I'm giving this one. And also unique. Okay. So unique means not allows duplicates, right?
Yeah.
So if you check this one, duplicates are not allowed. I'm not doing that one. Why? Because student name may be
Same.
several times duplicate names, right? So all these things will be depend on the uh, our client's criteria. Okay. So as this is mandatory field in this step, visibility given to all profiles, right? Because this field is mandatory one. I have checked the required checkbox there. And also for the page layout, okay, page layouts will be the next topic. Okay. So at the time we discussing about page layout, you will be better understand about these things. So for the page layout, this field automatically gets added, right? I'm clicking save, or else if I click save, it will take me to the object detail page. If I click save and new, it will again at the time creation of custom, the first step of creation of custom fields, it will take me to that area. So I'm clicking save for now, and let's see what happened for my new custom object, that is sample objects. So sample object is on sample app. Okay, go to sample app and click on sample tab, and I am trying to create new record. So here you can observe. Let me second. Student name, right? I have created student name.
Yeah. It is some other
So
object.
on which object? Sample object. Okay. Okay. Both are different things. Okay. Here you can see sample obj. This is another object. So where this sample object? Let me. Or else I can include this sample object from here also. This is the extension button. Okay, this is the sample objects tab, right? So on this, I'm having the student name. Okay, got the point?
Yeah.
So this is another object, sample object. Bit confused while creating field. So that's it. So again, I'm trying to create a new custom field. Okay, this is the object. Okay, so let me explain one by one about all these fields, so that after the definition we can start practice. So this is the auto number type. Okay, so already we familiar with auto number field, right? At the time creation of object using the second scenario, okay, manually step by step. So we have selected auto number type, and what it generates for every new record we are creating, the number will be updated by 1. Okay, that is the purpose of creating this, selecting this auto number field. Auto number increments AutoNumber field. So for every new record, it will auto incremented by 1. Okay. So that is about AutoNumber. Coming to formula field, we will discuss later about this formula field. That is bit advanced. Okay. So, and also about roll-up summary we will discuss later. Lookup relationship, master detail. Okay. Checkbox. I think there is no need to introduce about checkbox. So checkbox means it will take the value as true, and when it is not checked, it will take the value as false. And also it is bit important when we are working with some formula fields. Okay, based on the checking other field, we need to generate some formulas. For that reason, we will use checkbox, and also for the purpose of beautification of forms. Like this is one example. Okay, here you can see required languages. Okay, that means I may know Java, JavaScript, okay, Apex. Okay, some of you may know Java, C#. Okay, those things will be checked by you, and the remaining things will be left as it is. So at the time saving this record, only those values checked will be added as particular value for this section. Okay, so this is one of the purpose of using this checkbox. And also mainly these are the two ways. Okay, two needs using this checkbox. Checkbox uses for beautification of the form, right, or page layout. Second need is and to build formula fields. To build formula fields. In very specific conditions, we will use checkbox to build the formula fields. Okay. So coming to currency, it will allows the user to enter the numbers. Okay, and it will identify them as the currency values. And in Salesforce, the default currency label is dollar symbol. Okay, all the numbers you are entering, it will recognize as dollars, in terms of dollars, and it is having the specialty like decimal points it is having. So coming to currency, values entered here will be prefixed with dollar, prefixed with dollar symbol. Okay, and also it allows decimal values. decimal values, right? Maximum length is 18 characters. So numbers plus decimals. Okay. That means 16 plus 2. Okay. 16 means 16 numbers, 16 digits. Okay. And 2 are the decimal points. If you want to make 4 decimals, you can take 4 plus here also 14 digits plus 4 decimals. Okay. In the next step, we will come to know about these things. So there is no much need to explain about the checkbox. We can easily practice. So I am skipping. I am taking currency. I have selected currency radio button. So here you can see as it is label name. Okay. Amount. Here you can see the length. Length is nothing but number of digits before the decimal point. Okay. That means if you want to take 2 decimals, you need to put like this: 16 digits plus 2 decimals. That means the total length should not exceed the 18 characters, max 18 characters. This you already know. Okay. So it will auto-generate whenever you mention this one, field label, and press on tab. Okay. Just press on tab. Description as it is, you can skip this one. And if you want to make this mandatory while saving the record, check on required checkbox. And if you want to give some default value, okay, there is one. So using that, you can auto generate the field value, or else you can change the value at the time after it auto generates. Okay. I'm not doing that one also for now. This is the visibility. As this is not the mandatory field in the previous step, okay, I have not checked this required checkbox. So because of this unchecked, okay, here we have the options. Like you can, give the visibility to your desired profiles. Okay, all these are profiles in Salesforce. So if you want to remove visibility from all profiles, or you can give visibility like that, you can give. In the next step, so here also there is no need to add this at this point of time for the page layout. Okay, so I am not adding this field for now. Okay, we can do this later at the time, discussing about page layout. So I am not adding. Again, save and new. Coming to date type. So this is the field which allows to give the date. That means like this. I have already created date type, date field. So I'm going to explain you from here. This is this field, that means open date. This is of type date. Okay, I have created. When the user click on inside this, area, free space, it will pop up small calendar, right? From this calendar, user can able to select the date. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is about the usage of date. This also very simple field type. You can easily go through the steps and give the label name, and once after giving the label name and database label, it will automatically generates like this. Okay, like this. I'm skipping that too. This is date as well as time. Time with hours, minutes, seconds too. Okay.
Okay.
This is just like this one only, just like date type. Okay. After we save this record, in addition to the date value, we will get time value too. Okay, as the value for that particular field. This also easy. Coming to email, okay, it will validate whether the user is giving the valid email ID or not, email address or not. So for that reason we have the email. Some cases we need users validate email address, right? So we cannot validate whether he is using like this. He is entering like
Valid.
Srinu dot Srinu at gmail.com. Okay, some users will type like this, and some users may type like this, Srinu at gmail .com. Okay, these two are not valid email address, so that we know. Okay, but how the object in real time, how the object form come to know? They have already created this type to validate whether the input value is a valid email address or not. Okay, so for that you will select for every wherever you have the need of getting the email address. So there you will use this email type and give the student email. Okay, I'm not doing any changes, that is not required, not unique. External ID. External ID means at the time you are uploading data from a Excel sheet or CSV format file. So it will check whether the value is duplicate value or not. That is the use of using external ID. In the next step, it will again the visibility check. After that, page layout. Adding field to page layout. Okay, this also Done. Let's check. Let's reload this page to check whether this gets added or not. Okay. So you can observe here. Previously we have student name, student email also gets added. Give some details like so. Okay, let's see what happened. No issue with the email address. Okay, that's why this gets saved. Now I am entering wrong email. At gmail.com. Okay, let's see if this takes this email address or not. There is no @ symbol. Okay, and what if I give only @ symbol and remove the dot? Valid one. This time also it gives error. Now I am giving valid one. That means having @ and .com. Now it gets saved. So that is the property of validation rules. So we will see about how to work with validation rules. Okay, in later sessions. So internally they have given that property validation rules for this email type. Okay, that is the thing. Next field type, that is geolocation. So very rarely we will use this field type in real time. Okay. For the location, we will use the values like these components: latitude, longitude. Okay. Those values you will get from the mapping applications. You are giving those values using this field type, nothing else. Okay, that also easily you can go through the creation. Coming to number, so next we have number type. So it allows user to enter number. Okay, that means you cannot enter characters. You are not allowed to enter symbols from the keyboard. Only numbers you are allowed to enter using this. For that we will use this number type. So coming to percentage, this is simple, no problem. You can easily create. Okay, no issue with that. Coming to percentage, this is just like numbers postfix with the percentage symbol. Okay. Let's see how to create this one. This is also not a big deal creating this one. Marks percentage. Okay. Here again we have just like currency. We have length, required, other things. In the next step, visibility. After that, adding to page layout. Okay. So I have created one more field. Click on this object and field. Okay. Let's see what happened. I'm keeping this blank. No issue. Okay. Here you can observe 10.2 decimals 00 percentage. So that is the only purpose of having this field. Okay. To postfix percentage symbol to a value enter. Okay. Fine with percentage.
Okay.
So I'm moving to phone. Phone also, just like, it will be after we entering the details, it will split the data with the dividing STD code. Okay. After that, small dash. After that, actual mobile number, country code. Okay. Small dash. 5 numbers after the small dash, or small space, like that. So for that reason we have this phone type. No big deal about this thing also. So this is bit important out of all these discussed things above. So that is pick list. Okay. So it allows user to select from a drop down value symbol, drop down symbol. So from the list I can select, or I have the option not to select any one of the values. That is, to select any value, only of drop down. So that is nothing but the type of a pick list. Fine. How to create this field? How to create this field? So select pick list. Next, give the pick list label. That is, in my example, I have status. This is hello. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Fine. I just had a call. So here I'm giving the pick list. Fine. Like in my example, course selection. Okay. I'm building the student form. So for that I'm having a course selection field. For that, any one course a student needs to select. Okay. So how to make that one? If I select text box, the user may, enter so many values, like, first one course, comma, next course, comma, like that, up to whatever the maximum length for the text field. So that is not the suitable field type. Okay. So coming to radio button also fine. Okay. If I am having 20 courses in my institute, so that also, bit ugly.
Yeah.
Everything will be displayed on the page itself when I use the radio button, right? So for that reason, pick list is the best choice. Okay. Here, this is the option. This is the option list definition. Demo pick list. Okay, this will okay, this is not the option to select while you are building, pick list values for the first time. So use global pick list definition. That means already existing pick list you can take here. Okay, demo pick list is having the global visibility, selecting this one. Okay, that is not correct. So you need to enter your values manually by selecting second radio button. Okay. This is one course. Okay. So okay, these were all the courses that will be listed in a drop down. So like this format, you need to enter values for a pick list. After that, we have options like whether to sort these values alphabetically or not. Okay. So this is not following, for now these values are not following alphabetical order. Okay. So when I check this one, the values will be, first value would be SBase, after that HFM, after that Remedy Force, after that Salesforce. Okay. Values will be sorted in the alphabetical order. And also next option is first value as default value. Whatever the first value, here in this example, Salesforce is the first value. Okay, if I check this one, automatically for this course selection, Salesforce will be selected. Okay. And coming to strictly enforce pick list values, I think leave it as it is by default. No issue with this. Okay, no issue. This is the default one. So visibility check, page layout. Okay, let's reload this page. So what happened? Okay, this already saved record, right? Saved record. So if you want to modify, you need to click edit. Otherwise, it will be, there is no option selected previously for this option. Okay. So again, click on this tab, click new. ECD, justice, no percentage, not a mandatory. So here I'm selecting any one value. from the pick list. Okay. So here you can see HFM selected. If you want to change this one, again you can click on here or from here. Okay. So that is about a pick list field type, right? After that, we have multi-select pick list. Fine. Multi-select pick list means I already have this multi-select field. So here you can observe field label name is known languages. Okay, this is the multi-select pick list format. Okay, from the list of available items, I can select any values or all values available. Fine. This type we call as multi-select pick list. So now I am going to create a multi-select pick list. This is also important in certification exam. We also it is important. Real time also we will more use this pick list and multi-select. For my example, student object, I am taking known languages. Okay, known languages. So one user may know many languages, 2-3 languages. Second option. Right? So these are the available languages. And here you can observe this is the new thing comparing to pick list field creation. So here you need to mention how many lines the box should visible. Yeah, sure. Okay, here you can see how many lines available. Also you need to count here list of viewable lines. Available also 1 line. After that French, Chinese, Telugu, Tamil. 5 lines total. 5 lines here. So for my new multi-select pick list field, I am keeping this to show only 3 lines, not 4 lines. 4 is the default one. So you have the option to customize that thing. Okay, and also that is mandatory. Again, we have options like alphabetical order. Okay, first value default, like that. I'm not doing anything. Visibility checked, added to page level. Come to object, click on new. Okay, here one more field gets created, that is known languages, and you can see only 3 lines available. Hindi, English, only 3 lines you can see. If you want to see other languages, you need to click down arrow up arrow. Okay, you need to scroll down, scroll up. So here I am selecting this value and okay, and clicking save. So value will be Telugu. If I select 2 values will be separated with semicolon. Okay. So that is about the pick list, multi-select pick list fields. Coming to text, this is a simple one. Okay, no need to explain much about text, text area long, text area rich. Okay, here you can see the description for these fields. Okay, how many characters? Only that thing you need to keep in mind. How many characters a text allows. Okay, so text area allows up to 255 characters. Text area you can make it as simple as possible, around 80 characters like that. So text area long, these many characters. And coming to text area rich, this is a bit different comparing to the remaining text related fields. Okay, text area rich means, so it will have some bar inside field itself. So using that bar, you will customize the things. Like you can take the let's create that one. Remaining 3, okay, you can practice. And after that we have text encrypted. That means whatever the details we are entering in a field, okay, those things will be hidden in the form of dots or stars. Okay, this we will use for the purpose of creation of password fields. Wherever user needs to enter passwords, so for that reason we will use this text encrypted. Okay, I'm trying to create text area rich. So other 4 you need to work out. Student profile, fine. Student profile, they need to type. Okay, they will have the long text area. So there up to 32,000 characters. Okay, user can enter the details, description about his profile. So these many lines you can display, or else I'm making this as simple as it is. 10 lines I can visibility check. Leave it as default. After that, add this field. So by default, it will be added to the object we are creating, on which we are creating field. So field gets added. Let's reload. Let's try to create new record. Okay. So using these symbols, you can use bold type if you want, italic format, underlines, okay, and also colors you can use, image also you can insert. Okay. So that's all. So how many lines? Total 10 lines. We can view. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think these two also considered as 2 lines. These two also. Okay, fine. This is about rich text area. Okay. In addition to that, we have text area long, text encrypted. After that, we have the URL. So just like email, it works same as email. So no need to explain much about this URL. It will take the website address as a value for this particular type URL field. Okay.
Okay.
So fine, Nagendra, Madhu, do you have any doubts in this session? So
No, Sinu.
I think you already okay. Okay, fine. I think I already shared the yesterday's session with you. You may get the link from SendSpace, right?
Yeah, correct. SendSpace.
Same way I will continue sending the sessions, okay, whenever completed. Fine?
Okay. Fine.
Okay. So with this, I'm, ending this session for today. So tomorrow maybe we don't have the session. Okay. I have some other important work. Again on Sunday morning, we will meet. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Again, we have the session on Sunday morning. Okay.
Sunday morning.